or the SMEs during this coronavirus outbreak? First challenge is, of course, to sustain workers and to acquire all possible help from the government. We want to make sure their workers are able to sustain their life and to maintain them during the pandemic. That is the big challenge because they are not able to do business as usual. They are not making sales as usual. They are still uncertain about the duration of the MCO. So the issue of workers are quite critical for them. Number 2 challenge is to continue doing business during the MCO and to restart the business after the MCO. Our life will be never the same ever after the pandemic because COVID-19 changed everything. That's all from me. Thank you guys. Stay safe, stay at home.
Hi guys, apa khabar? Just for a minute, I would like to explain 2 steps that can be taken by businesses to be prepared for the global economic crisis. My suggestions are based on the research. Therefore, the first step is to set up a cross-functional team led by the CEO. The focus should be broken down into 5 distinct streams. First, employee management and well-being. Second, financial stress testing and contingency planning. Third, supply chain monitoring. Fourth, marketing and sales. And the last one, any other business. 6 weeks of event and milestone must be set out. From this, I pick up the second step, which is to build a contingency plan. Businesses are advised to identify a trigger variable that will affect revenue and cost. These triggers can then be applied to establish scenarios so that cash flow, profit and loss, and balance sheet can be modeled. Contingency plan can then be drafted to verifying outcomes such as portfolio optimization through cost reduction and so on. Thank you.
I would like to give an overview how COVID-19 affect the consumption expenditure. Without a doubt, COVID-19 affect the economy over the world, and one of the significant key players in the economic growth is actually consumption expenditure, which referring to the people spending or consumer spending on the goods and services. We can see that there is a shift of consumer spending due to this pandemic. We can see now people spend more on the health product, hygiene product, and also food supplies. And when the government announced to implement MCO, the government continuously remind the people to not start the panic buying because it will lead to the inflation to the economy. And we can say that the people spending towards the eating out, having concert, travel is dropped due to the MCO. However, we also can see that people spending is increased on the televisions and digital consumption, online food, as well as digital tools to support the e-learning process. Thank you.